I feel like this is the one case somebody can snitch on and nobody would care. Nobody would be upset if that person snitched, and we'll actually be relieved. All right, I feel like this is that one case. Okay, and while y'all at it, and while y'all here, push that subscribe button and that like button. What in the bird box is going on now, man? Either Tory might be a pathological liar, or he really didn't do it because he's now saying he has proof that what happened that night didn't really happen that night. I mean, to be fair, we don't even know what happened that night. You got some people saying, man, she ain't get shot like that. Because if she got shot like that, how come she ain't come out later wearing shit like Tupac Shakur, hold up the fake with the banana on the floor? You know? She in there twerking, man, she fine. She would be at twerk if she got shot in the foot. And then you got some people saying, we should just believe our women, because women got shot. And we should only care when women get shot. But if it was him that got shot, we shouldn't care at all. Because, she's a woman. And women don't lie. So you have extremeness on both sides. You know what I'm saying? But Tory believes that Megan's been able to tell her side, but he hasn't been able to tell his side, which I actually agree with. Because if he has information that can prove he's innocent, why can't he talk about it? Like, why is it a gag order on his side but not on hers? Like, that, I don't think that's right. You know what I'm saying? And even if he don't got no new evidence that can prove he's innocent, let him hang himself. You know what I'm saying? If he lies, let him. He's just building a harder case for himself. So let him talk. Let him get himself in the gym and do what he do. But if he's innocent, he should be able to tell that just like she's able to tell her side of the story. Now, some of his proof had to do with the gun residue, aka gun nut. Now, the gun nut wasn't on him, and it had nothing to do with him. When the police tell us that? Like, I feel like even the police ain't telling us shit. Like, how y'all not gonna snitch and y'all the police? Your job is to tell. So tell us what happened. They're not even telling us what happened. But he's saying the gun residue either wasn't on him or he wasn't the main one with the gun residue, aka gun nut. But if the gun nut wasn't you and the gun nut went on you and the gun nut can prove that you're innocent, shouldn't the police already know this? Do they? Don't they? I don't know because they don't really tell us anything. Honestly, I don't think Megan would go out her way to tell a lie this far. I just don't. And if she do, she's Mrs. Jussie Smollett. Okay, that's official. She Miss Smollett. If she go out her way to tell a lie this extreme and this far, she's Miss Smollett. But I don't think she would. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta ask the question: what if Tory might be innocent? Like, what do we do? Do we issue an apology to her? Do we all say sorry? Do we give him a cake from Baskin Robbins? Like, what do we do? Do we go after Megan? Do we not buy her music anymore? Even though I don't. But do the people that buy her music not buy her music or stream her music, I should say, because nobody buys albums? But what do we do? You know? Do we go out? Do we villainize Megan? You know what I'm saying? Because I already know. Well, at least I think I know what people would do. What I think people would do is they'd be like, leave Megan alone. She was traumatized. She didn't know. She just thought it was Tory. It happens. It's a woman, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? You always got those extremists on both sides, like I said. And then you got the dudes like, oh, no, she lied. Boom, 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 hang on from a tree. They're extremist people. So, but what do we do? If he turns out to be innocent, what do we do? But like I said before, I do find it unfair that he's not been able to speak his side of the story in great detail, but she's able to do that. So I do think the judge should give him the freedom to speak freely about the case of which they dealing with, because this is his life on the balance. Okay, if he go to jail, he about to be in there with dudes that want to stick two fingers at the booty. Okay, he don't want two fingers at the booty, so he should be able to defend his life because his life is ruined for the moment because we look at him like, that's our nigga that shoot bitches in the foot. That's how we view it. You know what I'm saying? We view him as that. And we don't even know why, if he did it. We don't even know why he chose the foot. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he got a foot fetish and her big toe was too salty. We don't know. But, he is defending his life. And I do think he should be able to speak freely as much as she has as well. Because if there's other sides to the story that we do not know that can save his life and prove what has been said isn't true, he should be able to do that like anybody. But like I said also before, I don't think Megan will go out of her way to tell a lie this big. I just don't. But you never know because people, people tell fucked up lies all the time. It's gonna be a hard fight for Tory though because he he himself made himself seem very guilty. If he's innocent, he made himself seem very guilty because on the night that it happened, 16 hours later, he was texting her he's sorry and he apologized and he was drunk. Now I know sometimes people apologize for the situation they put them in and not the situation they did. So it is two different things. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people are sorry for even being in that predicament. So he could be saying sorry for that. But he does not have his case. It also doesn't have his case that he put out a whole damn album saying, I didn't do it, bitch, but I love you. I mean, I get it. He wanted to come out with an album where he can tell the world that he's innocent without going into great detail because he can't. But you don't need to be saying "I love you" through the whole track. I mean, by the fourth song, I get it, motherfucker. You love her, but you took out the whole album to say "I love you," and you know it didn't happen, but I still love you. That comes across as like as an abuser would do. You know what I'm saying? Abusers, you did that thing that most abusers do. Like, I'm not the reason why this happened. I didn't do this. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I did this, which I didn't do this, is because you made the broccoli wrong. Okay? You overcooked the broccoli, and that's why this happened. It didn't happen because of me. It happened because of broccoli. Can't you see that? I didn't do it. You did it because you didn't cook the broccoli right. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like you was being one of those motherfuckers. The moral of the story is, if you have evidence that can prove that what happened didn't happen, and they can free him and make him an innocent man, he should be able to prove that, just like Megan is able to prove that he did do it with her evidence and her statements and whatever she got to say. He should be able to do the same thing. Because I don't care if he goes to jail. I don't listen to his music, so I won't be losing anything. But I think anybody who says they didn't do something should have the chance to prove it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want nobody innocent in jail that doesn't deserve to be in jail, and I don't want anybody who deserves to be in jail to be out. So whatever it is, let it be what it is. If it's the truth, let it be the truth. If Megan's side is the truth, let her side be the truth. If his side is the truth, then let Tory's side be the truth. You know, that's all I ask for in any case. Just let it be the truth. You know what I'm saying? And let the person who's telling the truth more win. You know what I'm saying? Let the person who's in the right win. And I know life ain't all the times like that. Sometimes the bad guy wins. Look at OJ. But that's just the moral of the story. Anyways, if you like this video, like this video. If you like the channel, make sure you subscribe. It's free. I'm out of here. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I shouldn't be up this late.